The cryptocurrency industry has introduced quite a number of opportunities for new and existing business ideas and startups to enter into the world of decentralized technologies seamlessly. And even though the first full decade of the 21st century has been largely dominated by Bitcoin and Ethereum, there are ambitious alternatives available, such as Cardano. But I know there's been a recent frenzy of questions regarding whether or not Cardano is truly better than Bitcoin, like they say. Well, we would save that question for later, as we're going to be discussing in a moment some hidden truth about the first ever blockchain platform to be founded on peer-reviewed research and developed through result-driven methodologies, all while supplying an analytical presentation of Cardano's price prediction for the year 2021. Hi there, and welcome to Crypto Lion once again as we embark on this journey together, where I entertain and enlighten you on all types of cryptocurrency-related updates. Want to find out more? Hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, and turn on post notifications by clicking the bell icon to find out more about price predictions of popular cryptocurrencies. And if you're new to cryptocurrencies, don't sweat it, as Crypto Lion is here to guide you on the journey to better make the best financial decisions when it comes to cryptocurrency-related investments and trading. So the short answer is yes. Cardano is objectively better than Bitcoin. I know that Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, and Cardano, in that particular order, are the first coins that come to mind at the mention of cryptocurrencies, given they have long established themselves as the top 5 blockchain projects for quite a while now. And that is quite understandable. Fast forward to 2021, and crypto enthusiasts are all about the advantages Cardano holds over Bitcoin. And it is quite confusing, since we've always known Bitcoin to be the mother of all other cryptocurrencies, right? Well, Cardano was designed as a super utility ecosystem, given its capacity to accommodate and proffer solutions to problems across a wide range of use cases and multiple industry verticals. And also, Cardano has been absolutely amazing this year. And considering the fact that the transaction speed per second, or TPS for Bitcoin, ranges between 4 to 5 TPS, Ethereum hovering at a slightly higher 15 to 20 TPS, Cardano tops the list, maintaining a 257 TPS. I'll be talking about Cardano and its price prediction for 2021 in detail, but first, let me explain what Cardano is and what it stands for. After that, I'll explain how the technology works and highlight a few advantages that act in parallel with the Cardano protocol that affect its price growth. What is Cardano? Named after the Italian polymath and mathematician Girolamo Cardano, it's an open-source, decentralized blockchain protocol created to facilitate peer-to-peer transactions. Structured into a layered architecture that facilitates smart contracts, the Cardano ecosystem is built to expedite scalability and adaptability without having to compromise on security. Its native asset, ADA, also gets its name from the famous British mathematician, Countess of Lovelace, and the only child of famous poet Lord Byron, Ada King, largely regarded as one of the pioneers of computer programming, having published the first ever algorithm sometime in 1843. The smallest fraction of one ADA is also referred to as Lovelace to further recognize the English scientist, much like Bitcoin's smallest unit being referenced as 1 Satoshi to honor its founder, Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay, now you know the reason for the ongoing "How is Cardano better than Bitcoin" tizzy. Let's now dive right into the main topic of today's video. This video is going to be divided into 2 sections, the technical and the price section. The technical section will justify the price predictions that I'm going to be proposing at the end of the video, so stick with us throughout the video and enjoy the ride. Honestly, Cardano has been doing really well this year, and it's still one of the top 5 cryptos in the world, even outranking the popular XRP. And from all indications, Cardano is not just done here, as 2021 seems to be an absolutely amazing year for Cardano. Now, I know that you must have stumbled upon a reasonable number of videos with unrealistic and crazy price predictions for Cardano in 2021. Rest assured, Crypto Lion is dedicated to serving you fresh, undiluted, and financial-ready cryptocurrency updates. And this is why we enjoy a healthy, growing subscriber base, because we always strive to provide as unbiased information as possible, especially beneficial to investors looking to invest into the world of crypto. So, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and give this video a like if you haven't done so already. Now, there are a couple of interesting things happening in the Cardano space, things to keep in mind if you're looking to invest in Cardano. Let's first start out with its co-founder, Charles Hoskinson, who happens to be one of the co-founders of Ethereum, the world's second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. So you can bet that this product is really in good hands, which is apparent in its over $25 billion market capitalization. Now, there are obviously a number of other cryptocurrencies out there trying to solve the same problems of sustainability, interoperability, and scalability like Cardano is, such as Ethereum and Polkadot. Now, the next thing, and probably the highlight of the Cardano network, and why I think Cardano is very sustainable and a good buy to hodl on the long term, is the treasury system. Different from most other cryptocurrencies, the Cardano ecosystem has its constitutional treasury system. What this basically is for every transaction made on the Cardano network, a small percentage is sent to this treasury bank. Given its crowd-funded and open-source modus operandi, if you're a developer or an organization looking to contribute to the Cardano network, you can do this by submitting a proposal, and the community votes on this proposal, then the proposal that gets the most votes gets a small cut from this treasury. Basically, the treasury funds the development of Cardano. This is an indication that the project is not only decentralized, but it's here to stay for a very, very long time. At this juncture, you might get a hang of why Cardano is basically referred to as the Internet of Blockchains, or the blockchain of blockchains. So let's take a pause talking about the technical aspects of Cardano, and let's quickly talk about such topics as the price, finance, and what the future might hold for Cardano's price. Now, as far as 2021 is concerned, Cardano has been one of the biggest performers in the altcoin category. If we take a quick look at the chart at the start of this year, the price of Cardano was around 17 to 18 cents, and as at the time of making this video, the price of Cardano was hovering at around $1.24, trading above its previous all-time high of $1.19 back in January 2018. Cardano currently has 602% increase year to date. I know those of you who have been hodling Cardano for the longest, or those of you who just recently bought it at the beginning of the year, have made incredible returns. So, congratulations. But it doesn't just stop there. Cardano has even more tendency to rise more in 2021. So how does Cardano work, and what are its advantages? The technology utilized by Cardano is brand new, so it's not unusual to witness the unexpected from a project that is backed by a community of expert developers and open-source collaborators. Built and released in stages, Cardano just recently released its third version of the platform, known as the Goguen stage, opening a medium for the development of enterprise-level, mission-critical, decentralized smart contracts. Even though there are similar smart contract features on other blockchains, that of Cardano is known to be quite unique. The thing here is, Cardano offers a playground known as the Marlowe Playground for already known and new programmers, or users, given the context, to hook into the platform and build financial smart contracts on it. Also ranked as the most actively developed cryptocurrency project by Santiment's 2019 market report, it's no doubt that Cardano has grown to become a force to be reckoned with in 2021. Now, I know that when people describe the reasons for liking a particular coin or cryptocurrency, they pick the analogy that best suits their preferred reality. And if you don't really give it a thought, it might sound like a convincing argument. But trust me when I say this, the above predictions are entirely lacking of any biased analogy, as they're strictly professionally crafted and from an objective standpoint. Another reason a lot of investors and financial analysts are bullish on Cardano is the fact that it's built in stages, and this is what most financial investors look for regarding the development of cryptocurrency platforms. As much as this is not expert advice, given you're expected to do your own research on the topic before you come up with the final resolute to buy in, as we always advise, keep in mind that it's not from an emotional or biased state of mind, rather from a repository of knowledge garnered over multiple years of conducting in-depth research in the crypto space. From this research and over time, I've come to realize that one of the key points regarding the future of a cryptocurrency is the certainty of what the price might be in the next 3 years or 5 years or maybe 10. So when we're talking about institutional investors in this light, it's important that we don't rule out or ignore certain entities like Grayscale, the leading authority on digital currency investing and cryptocurrency asset management. So Grayscale does not currently have a Cardano trust, but given the recent performance of Cardano on the market, there is a possibility of Grayscale adding a Cardano trust sometime in the near future. And once that happens, rest assured that the price of Cardano is going to skyrocket even more. We're talking the next couple of months, maybe even weeks. So get your stocks up, get ready to buy into the dip, and wait for it to hit the moon. Don't forget to drop your questions or suggestions in the comment section below, and we'll do our best to respond to each and every one. And don't forget to hit that like button and turn on post notifications to watch more interesting videos from Crypto Lion. Good luck and happy investing.